Hello lovelies, thanks for stopping by. So today we are making bread without oven. I have so many numerous comments of I love to make this bread but I don't have oven. Today I have your back. So making soft, delicious, very yummy bread without oven. So nothing will stop you from enjoying your own homemade delicious bread. So to make our bread, we'll need egg, sugar, instant dry yeast, vegetable oil, salt, warm milk, and all-purpose flour. Please ensure the milk you're using is lukewarm. You should be able to dip your fingers into the milk. If you use hot milk, it will kill the yeast and your bread won't rise well. So please make sure you're using lukewarm milk. Add the sugar and yeast mixed together. To check if your yeast is still active, leave for 5 to 10 minutes to get frosty and bubbly. I used instant dry yeast. You can skip this part if you're sure that your yeast is still good. Add in oil. I made use of olive oil, so you can use vegetable oil or olive oil. Add in egg whisked together. Do check the description box for the ingredients measurements. Add in the flour by sieving. Sieving of the flour helps to remove lumps and it also helps to give the bread a better texture, and it also contributes in the rise of the bread. Add in the salt. Mix everything together. Mix until there is no residual of dry flour in the bowl. Take the dough out of the bowl and place in the kneading surface. Make sure your surface are smooth and flat. If you don't have a countertop that are smooth and flat, make use of wooden board. Just ensure it is large enough to contain your dough. Method of kneading. You can use the heel of your hands to knead the dough. This method is called push and fold. Or you can use this method. This method is called stretch and fold method. Do this until the dough forms into a ball. You can sprinkle some flour on the kneading surface to help with kneading, although I do not really advise this because this might affect the recipe. But if you have to help if your dough is a bit sticky, but sometimes when you knead to a certain point, your dough will become less sticky. But if your dough is very sticky and you're getting tired, just sprinkle some flour and spread all over your kneading surface and knead. You can also wash your hands a couple of times and continue kneading. This could also help in the sticky effects of the dough. So just do this until your dough is well formed, and kneading should take about 8 to 10 minutes. Shape into a ball. Your dough is properly kneaded when you poke the dough and it bounces back. Add little oil to a clean bowl and add the dough. Massage some of the oil on the top of the dough. This will prevent the dough from drying out. Cover and leave to rest for 60 minutes or for the dough to double in size. I didn't video where I covered my dough because my phone was hot at this point, but I just covered with cling film. So whatever you have to cover your dough, use to cover. You can use foil paper, cling film, whatever, just cover and let it rest for 60 minutes. I usually allow my dough to rest in the unused oven, so whatever place you like, let it be. So after 60 minutes, your dough should be properly raisined. Deflate it gently. Take the dough out of the bowl and roll on both sides. So if you're enjoying this video at this point, do not forget to hit on the like button. If you haven't subscribed, why? Do click on the subscribe button and you can turn on your notifications to get notified of when I drop new video. Like I said, this bread is without oven, so share to all those your friends, your family members that want to make nice bread but don't have oven. This video is for them. Soft, delicious bread. So share this video to them. And you can also connect with me on my social media on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Tbsp Sugar. Same name everywhere. So you can also check my previous videos on how to make yummy bread as well. Like I have lots of videos of different type of bread and you'll love it. You can also use this method of that we're going to be using on how to bake your bread without oven. You can use the same method to make all this delicious bread. Tuck the dough into a long log. My bread pan can't fit the dough as one bread, hence the reason why I divided into two. Place this into a prepared pan. I lined my bread pan with parchment paper to avoid it from sticking to the pan. You can use oil or butter to grease your bread pan to prevent it from sticking to the pan. Cover with the lid of the pan. That's if your bread pan has one. If it doesn't, you can cover with cling film, foil paper, or clean towel. Cover this for 40 minutes and set aside. The next thing to do is to make our egg wash. Whisk 1 egg. You can add milk to this, but I just went with the flow of using only egg alone. Brush the raisin dough with the egg wash. I couldn't find my brush, so I just had to make use of spoon. So you can use brush, spoon, but I prefer brush because it can get into all the parts that I want my egg wash to go. So the reason why we are using egg wash is to give our bread that shiny effect. You know how those bread looks very shiny and very attractive, so that's because of egg wash. Seed around, so I just decided to top my bread with sesame seed. This is optional though, but I love the taste of sesame seed in my bread, so that's why I'm using sesame seed. Doesn't mean if you don't want sesame seed, you can skip adding sesame seed. Cover with the lid of the bread, that's if your bread has a lid. So to make our bread without oven, you need a very big, large pot, and you need a steel. Like you can see, this is just a steel. So you can use whatever stainless steel that you have. This is a rack for soap and sponge. So this is what I use. You can use whatever rack that can fit into your pot, and that will also fit the bread pan. Make use of it. Do not put your bread pan directly to the pot, as this will make the bread get burnt and you won't get that effect. Also, you can use a Dutch oven pot that works perfectly well. So make sure whatever pot you are using is big enough. After you place your pan, you can be able to cover the pot properly, as this will make bread to bake well. Make sure you preheat this for about 10 to 15 minutes before adding your bread to bake. Also, when you're baking this, make sure that the heat is on low to medium. Do not bake your bread on high heat, as the whole bread is going to get burned. And try as much as possible not to keep opening the pot, as this will reduce the temperature, and so it will take longer time for your bread to bake. So make sure you do not open your pots frequently. Just try as much as possible, just hold yourself for at least 30 minutes and your bread will be ready. Between 30 to 50 minutes, you have a well baked delicious bread. As you can see here, oh my goodness, very soft, very yummy and delicious. So there you go, guys. Just had to make bread without oven. If you have any question, please let me know at the comment section. I'll be here and I'll respond to every question that you have. And if you've enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit on the like button, turn on your notification to get notified of when I drop new videos. And if you're watching this in the Easter period, happy Easter! Do not forget, Christ is risen for the season. And remember that God loves you, and that's why He sent His only Son to die on the cross for you. Do enjoy your day, and I'll see you on the other flip side. Bye for now. Ciao. Lots of kisses.